Greetings, my fellow eagles and the entire world. This is Eagle Emmanuel Mensah with inspirations and guidance from Eagle Helen Mensah in the unseen world, coming into your homes and your minds with a message of empowerment and enlightenment. Today is the 3rd of July in the year 2024, and the Bible says this is the day the Lord has made, and for that matter we should rejoice and be glad in it. And so I take this opportunity to invite the whole world to join me to give thanks to God for the day that He has granted unto us. And life in general, life is beautiful, life is wonderful, life is glorious, life is God Himself, flowing through all things, including mankind. Today, I'm going to speak to you on the topic. There is a direct relationship between your moods and your thoughts. I repeat, the relationship between your mood and your thoughts. That we live in a world that almost every human being believes that his or her moods are affected by other people's actions, other people's behavior, things that we see, things that we observe, are those things that causes our moods to change. But today I am here to share light on this and to empower you and to educate you on how these things comes about. Everything that you consider as the source of your mood swing or mood changes are not. Any physical thing has no power to cause your mood to change. But the source of your mood change or changes is your pattern of thought, your line of thinking. Every human being has a mind. And the only thing that happens in our mind is thoughts. And therefore, thought is the root of all things. Thought is the root of everything that we say in this world, both tangible and intangible, or physical and non-physical, are the manifestation of thought. And so your moods are just a way that you project your emotions into the world. Simple as that. Your moods are just a way that you show your emotions to the world. And so people are watching you, people are looking at you, observing you, how you are demonstrating what you really are, who you are in the inside. The inside of what you are is what we are talking about. Your mind is like a kingdom. And in that kingdom, you are the only ruler, you are the only king, you are the only queen. And therefore, you should be able to take control of your kingdom. And a kingdom that any man or woman can just run from anywhere to enter the kingdom to cause havoc. It's not a kingdom that is existing. That means you don't have security. And that is how our life are. So a man or woman whose moods keeps changing every now and then based on what he or she is observing or hearing or seeing is just like a kingdom that has no gates, that has no securities to protect it. And therefore, anything, any man or woman, animals can just run into the kingdom and cause havoc and walk out at any time that they want. And analyze your life as you are listening to me. And if you put your life on this scenario that I'm painting, you will come to terms with yourself that you are just one of them. Every one of us. Every one of us. That is how we've been trained. That it is other people's attitude, other people's behavior that is causing us to be annoyed. That is causing us to be this and that. Some people even say, I have the right to be angry with you. No. If you say this statement, I'm sorry to say this to you, you are just demonstrating your ignorance. No one has the right to be angry with anyone. No one has the right to be annoyed with anyone, but you are only demonstrating your own weaknesses, as a matter of fact. And so, what we need to know and what we need to come to understand is that you have a mind, and as a person, you are an extension of God. You are a God in an earthly body, but a part of God, and therefore, your line of thinking must be in alignment with the line of thinking of God. And the disagreement between these two parts of you causes your negative emotions. And that is projected into the world by your body Or, you project this into the world through your body as your moods. It's as simple as that. And in the same way, the agreement between your thinking pattern, your line of thought, and that of God creates positive emotions. And the way you show it, the way you project this is through your body. So you use your body to project that, yes, indeed, you are in tune with God, and therefore you are happy. And so, all other things that we see in our life, all situations that passes through our lives are called contrast. And contrast is not any negative, any bad thing in our life. But as men and women, as human beings, entities, beings with minds and the full right of choice, the right to make decisions, there must always be something for us to make a choice, to make a decision on. And without contrast, you can't make a decision. Without any negative situation, you can't make a decision. Without any given circumstances, you can't make a decision. And so, when such situations present themselves, you are only be called upon to make a choice, And once you make a choice, your choice will determine as to whether you are in line with God or you are out of alignment with God. And that will determine the thought and the emotions that you feel. And your choice is simply a thought. You make choices by choosing thoughts. And so the cause of your emotion, the cause of the swinging of your emotions from happiness to sadness, from sadness to worry, from worry to anxiety are simply or basically the effects of your thoughts that you are choosing. And the pain or the negative effect is that you are out of alignment with yourself. And therefore, you need to bring yourself together. That is it. And then when you are on the positive side, so it means you are in alignment with yourself. You are happy. Everything around you has no relevance to you. You are happy. That means you are in tune with yourself. And keep on doing that, whatever you are doing. You say, so the way to manage your mental kingdom is to be ahead of situations. Establish the understanding that you are in this world to make choices. You are in this world to make choices. But at the same time, you are supposed to make choices in alignment with your true self or with God. And therefore, every situation that comes, look at the situation from the highest point of view. And as soon as you make that choice, you become one with God. And you see that even things that any other person would see as annoying, you will look at it and say, oh, this is very interesting. And you will work with whoever, whatever situation, and get positive result out of it. As a matter of fact. And that is why things that builds other people rather destroy other people. Why? It's because of the line of thoughts. And so your moods are not the effect, or your mood changes are not the cause of things that you are seeing, things that you are observing, things that you are experiencing. But the cause of them are the way you think about those things. That is a fact. And therefore, if you are able to take control of your thinking pattern and establish your thinking on the fact that everything in this world is possible, and every man or woman in this world is here for his or her happiness. You are not in the other person's mind. Other person is not in your mind. But at the same time, we have relationships. But upon our relationships, we are unique individuals. And therefore, if you are looking for others to change their behavior, their attitude towards you, such that you'll be happy, then you are causing other people to be unhappy. And therefore, that is where your mental management comes in. You establish yourself and establish your life on the principle that your happiness and your joy, your success does not depend on what other people are doing. Their stupidity or folly does not matter. But what matters is what you have within you, your relationship between you and yourself. And so when you do this, when you establish this fact, you will see that you become a man or woman who has the ability to protect him or herself, his or her mental kingdom, such that no one can enter your mental kingdom to cause havoc. When you look at someone and the person's behavior is able to enter you to change your mood from your happiness to sadness, then your kingdom is under attack. You have no power. You have no control. You have no security. And so you are a powerful human being. We are all given the power of thought. And thought is the root of everything. Thought is the cause of everything. Therefore, pay attention to your thoughts. And your thoughts will translate into your moods, your emotions. And then your body takes your emotions and projects it into the world as your mood. So, take control of your mental world. Be the right king. Create the right atmosphere. Create the right security situation in your kingdom, such that you be a man of power, a woman of power, a man of power, a man or woman that triumphs, that thrives in all circumstances, in all situations. You see? So, your moods are very important in our life, just as our emotions are. And moods are simply you demonstrating how you are feeling. You are only using your body to show how you are feeling. And your mood also projects or tells you where you are heading towards in life. If you're a habitual mourner, you know where you are going. If you're a habitual someone who is always sad, you know where you are going. But if you're a habitual happy person, you know where you are going. All people want to be around you. You attract all situations into your life. This is done by the work of the law of attraction. And so you attract situations into your life. But so long as you keep on thinking in the negative way, you keep on qualifying things in the negative way, the law of attraction brings in more of them. And that is the way you keep on going, and you go up to the point that your life comes to a point of destruction. You end your life here. Yeah, that is how we destroyed our lives, or we destroyed our happiness. And so, you are a true, powerful human being, individual and unique human being. You have your mind to take control of. No one knows what goes into your mind. Even you yourself, you don't really actually know what goes into your mind, but you only, demonstrate it through your body. And therefore, take control of your thinking patterns. Take control of your thinking patterns. If you are able to train yourself such that you will see all things as good, you will see all things as good, and all other people's behavior as their right to do so, then you have power. Those attitudes, those behavior doesn't infuriate you, doesn't harm you, doesn't do anything to you. That is why you say your mind is fortified. Now your mental kingdom is fortified such that no enemy can enter there. The enemy are the negative thoughts. So be awakened to the fact, be awakened to the truth that you are a true human being. You are an extension of God. And therefore, God is pure. God is holy. Therefore, you must always strive to be holy. Even when you fall, bring yourself back. When you fall, there is nothing wrong going into negativity. That even helps you to recalibrate, to reshape your desire, your anything that you want to achieve. Every error gives you the opportunity to assess that situation. And mostly, the second or third attempt give us a broader picture that we come up with the best solutions. We come up with the best things. You see, so your mood is controlled by the kind of thoughts that you are thinking, but not the thing you are looking at. Your object of attention is only there to help you to make a choice. We are here in this world to make a choice every day, every minute, every moment. You have a relationship with all things, human beings, animals, the weather, the economy, everything. You have a relationship with them. And if any of this is able to cause you to change your mood every now and then what kind of life are you living? You see. But if you are able to take a stand and then you address each situation from the highest point of view, with the right mindset, with that in the right frame of mind, then that you will see the value in all these things that comes to you. And that is how you benefit from them. You say, so you are a king, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not. Today I'm reminding you, or I'm telling you, that you are a king or queen in your kingdom. You hold the keys, and you are the manager of your mental kingdom. Manage it well. And the way to manage it well is that train yourself such that you will think only in alignment with the thought thinking pattern of God. such that no man or woman has the right and ability to cause you. Nothing in this world has the right and ability to cause you to change your positive and happy mood to negative and sad mood. That is a fact. The natural state of every human being is positive, is happiness, is joy. And therefore, if you are having happiness and joy, and then you look at someone says something to you, and that person is able to take away this happiness and joy from you, then the person has entered your kingdom and is causing havoc to you. The person is not the cause. You are the cause because you haven't protected your kingdom. You haven't protected your kingdom. This is a fact. And so don't just walk in this world as just a fleeting thing or something that is passing through that has no direction. You have control, you have absolute control and direction of your life. Whatever you will experience, whatever you will feel, whatever thing that you will feel in relation to any given situation, any given thing is your own choice. And if you rise up with understanding and organize your life along the truth that I'm sharing, I am not saying it, but this is a universal truth, that you are the extension of God. And therefore, God in an earthly body must think in the same way as God in the non-physical. Then that you are in alignment with the 100% alignment with your true self. And therefore, all things gravitate towards you. You become a man of power. These are the people that are able to rise up in times of difficulties and provide or give inspirations. These are the people that builds people up. And no one is more than the other. Whatever all other people are doing, you have the right to do it. You have the ability to do it. So instead of being someone seeking inspiration from others, be the inspirer. And to be the inspirer is to train yourself such that you'll be aware, you'll be conscious of the fact that you are thinking all alongside the thinking of God. And once you go off track, you'll feel that if you feel the pain of the misalignment, and that is the emotions, and it's the emotions that translated through your body as your mood. So your mood keeps changing based on how you are thinking. It is your thinking that does it all. So the root cause of all emotions, the root cause of all moods is thoughts, but not physical objects. Once again, the root cause of all emotions, the root cause of all things in this world is thought, but not physical things or people. So take your mind off the things and the people that you are expecting to change so that you'll be happy. But begin to build the happiness from within. And once you align yourself with God, you think in the positive. You look classify everything from the highest point of view, or in the eyes, or through the eyes and then through the mind of God. Then that you have the power and an authority. And then that you become a grounded person, a man or woman who walks through this earth, such that he is not affected by all life challenges, but he takes all the life challenges and transmute them into positive things or opportunities, such that he impact and affect all other people. That is when we say you are a man of power, you are a woman of power. Negativity, emotion, these negative emotions, moves that we demonstrate, like anger, this kind of condemnation and all these things that people put up, especially the leaders in politics put up, and they think that they are showing power. Is not power. It's a demonstration of powerlessness, and it's abuse of the human mind. Take control of your life. We correct each other in love. We correct each other in brotherly and sisterly love, but not in castigating, not condemnation, not all these kind of things that we are doing. All these are examples of what? People who lack control of their mental kingdom. Therefore, every little thing comes in to cause havoc in their kingdom. So take control of your kingdom. That is my message for you. Now, may the overshadowing presence of God that keeps the stars in the open such that they do not fall on us, that keeps the planets in their various orbits such that they do not clash with one another, lead and guide you, direct you, and give you the wisdom and understanding that you be awakened to your indwelling power powers and your personal relationship with God, your true self, such that you will walk, you will organize your life and walk and exist in this on this earth or in this world as a man who is thriving in all their life circumstances, and as a man who is like a tree by the river or a lake that flourishes in all seasons and bear fruit in all seasons for all people and even the animal kingdom to come and enjoy both the shade and the fruits. That is what we say. Indeed, you've come to this world and you've come to make a mark. Thank you, and God bless you.